and welcome to another art stream. Today's going to be a longer one. Trying to go for it. Like I said, I got coffee brewing. I got some water next to me. I'm all set. So I was going to start with just adding some more different models. Like you can see, I'm working on this one where I have a coffee cup and I'm slurping it down. Loads of caffeine. Oh boy, that's gonna be clipped. Um, um, God, my brain just stopped because I said that. Oh right, yeah. No, I'm gonna make some different states for this, and then I'm gonna try and think I might work a little bit on the animation, like at least make like a few panels because it's not a big animation. It's just yeah, it's gonna be like maybe like 8 frames maybe. If I have to do 15 I will, but it's not gonna be much. It's just I think he's gonna be wait, I'll put him up on screen. My little guy. I think no, that's I'll work on that too today. I want to finish this up. Honestly, I might even zoom in and make this the whole drawing because this looks really good right here. Like these two together I really like. It's everything else it's kind of still a mess. And I was redoing the line work because I wanted to clean it up. But yeah. So we got that. Where is it? There's the Jedi one I gotta work on, so maybe we'll get to that later tonight. Yeah, this guy. I'm gonna do some keyframes for him. Or it's tough because I could also no, I think I am gonna do that because I want to make him just like dancing in the air, like he's just pumping his arms and legs and wagging his tail as he shifts his hips. And the wings will just be stationary maybe. And I might not even. Or I had another idea that I might do for the where he flutters in like a bird, looks over his shoulder, and then like does some okay, what's that? What's that's called preening, right? Yeah, where the birds clean their feathers off. So he just goes nibbles on his feathers. So yeah, so that's probably what I'll do. One of those two, or maybe I'll do both of them, and I'll try and find something else for the other one. Like actually, what I could do is I could have him just like shooting off energy blasts or something, but that might bother the viewer's eyes. So that would be a lot of frames. Whereas him putting his arms and legs up is like a frame for each time he moves a limb, completely. And like maybe if I wanted to, I could add more, but that's why I'm saying like 6 to 8 for this. Because I don't want to take too much time on just something that's going to pop up for a few seconds. And I mean, it's important though, so I want it to be fun. If anyone watching this later has any thoughts of things you've seen that would be kind of, I was also thinking maybe doing something with the little T-Rex might be fun too. because he's a fun little guy. Yeah, the baby in her hands in that drawing, in that artwork to the right. That little guy. I was gonna do like maybe an animation with him. So I got more of her done. I'm putting more details into like the little guy. So he's got like a pattern on him now. But yeah, coming along nice. Funny, I was listening to this podcast called Creature Feature, where they were doing this episode where they're talking about stereotypes of animals and how maybe should owls be considered the creature for wisdom, and they were doing tests on owls and they did not do well. But the way they behaved, I'm listening to this podcast and they're like, so most of them just looked at the test indignant with an indignant look and then just flew away. And I'm like, wait a minute, are owls just cats in the bird kingdom? Like, that's 100% of a cat response. It's like, how dare you even imply I have to do work? I am your better. Kneel before me and weep, or give me treats, or both. My brain just forgot what I was doing because I was making a dumb joke. I was opening something. My brain can't think. My brain is dumb, 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 dumb. You know what? Let's open this. And then we'll just go. Actually, there's one problem here. Everything's a problem. What is going on? Yeah, the hand looks off. I gotta fix this. Do 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 do. See. If I could do an animation, it would be funny if I could make him like take a bite out of the mug instead of just sipping it. But I can't. That might be for maybe for the emote for the emote for hydrate will just be him like just eating a glass of water. Although I worry that might tell some people on the internet might use that as an excuse to try that. Never do that. Glass is bad. Doon, 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 doon. The more you know. Okay, that's better. Honk, honk. Whoops. Oh, no, that's the coffee going down his chin. I forgot. I'll get rid of it. It's dumb. If I get rid of it, I need to paint over it. I mean, because whoops. People, come on, there's no magic. Why do people think that horns just speed up everything around them? Like if I hit this, enough times, the person will come out of the house magically. It's like, no, they're not coming out. Maybe they're busy at the moment. Okay. Just copy. Let's just copy. Zoom in, paste. There we go. That might be kind of cool because then I can make it so it's like whenever I make a noise with this one, it'll be me. Like maybe I'll just get close to the microphone, go like it didn't work. Maybe not. Maybe that's kind of gross. I was make blah, blah, blah sounds or something. I don't know. Yeah, I was sharing like I'm working on creating a few new states for my character because I can make these different like startups for the. I guess it's hard to explain really. It's basically just like how I look now. I can click a button and my character will do something totally different. Like maybe I won't be holding the little wisp anymore, and he'll be floating on the other side of me or something, trying, and he's like draining my energy, and I'm like a skeleton or something. That would be kind of fun. I don't know. It's like we'll be right back, and it's just a picture of me like eating, like, because I already have the one where my chair's eating me. Let's see, do I have? Is this the? I think this is where I have it. Nope. Nope. Sorry. I still don't get why it's not letting me use that though. Oops. No. Oh, I have to do it when I'm offline because otherwise it's gonna be annoying. So, okay. Oh, I know what to do. Never mind. I'll do it later. I know exactly how I did it. Actually, I'll just do it really quick. Watch this. Oh, I gotta put music in too, because I mean I know this is fun, but and I'm excellent at it, but I should probably give you guys something better to listen to than me. Okay. Well, no. Hello. Oh no, I don't want media. I want close. I want. Sorry. One more second. One more. I just need another minute. There we go. Da 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 da. There we go. Cool. There. Perfect. Now we know what's going on. Just name this ERB. Done. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, sorry about that. Just wanted to do that for fun because now I have a cue card for when I have to run to get something to drink or use the restroom or whatever. Where's the other thing I was working on? Oh, right, I'll go through some of the other stuff because you just showed up. I'm cleaning up the Coral Island one. I got the princess with the dragon and me in the back, my avatar in the background being attacked by one of the soldier mermaids because we're being threatened at least. Like, what are you doing here? But I think I was saying like I might do two versions of this. I'll do one where it's whoops, not that close, like this close, where it's just these two because I like how I did. I like how I did her hair and everything. I thought the details on that came up pretty good, and the face of the dragon looks really good. So I'll do that for the prompt, and then I'm going to do another one for fun where I'm going to finish the rest of the drawing afterwards and just like do the background and do more detail on these guys. Because, I mean, it's fun, but I don't want to kill too much time on them. I think one thing I can do really quick is this. Maybe. Oh, I know. Okay, that's what I can do. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Oh, it works. Good. Yeah, I was gonna give them like not so much a gray, but like a dark blue. So they're kind of like these dark shadows in the background, kind of like they're almost silhouetted. Originally, I had my character as like a wetsuit, but I'm gonna make him a part mermaid actually as well. It's like a tiger shark. Oh no, he's I'm not right. I'm wrong. I made him into a shrimp. A mantis shrimp kind of look to him. Yeah, see, they're just going to be like these dark shapes in the background. So it's clear that the emphasis is on the foreground. I'm going to keep them very simple. And that does help make them more visible now, too. So. Because then you have like. Whoops. Whoops. What am I doing? Yeah. Anyway, we'll come back to this. I just wanted to put that in there so I remember. But yeah, I'm working. I think. Oh, did you see? I also fixed I fixed my model. I had all that flashing stuff happening on it, and I was so tired of seeing it. So I went in and I uh, redid the one frame that was bad because it was like it kept like blipping whenever I talked, and that's not fair to you because that's when I kind of makes it so it's punishment whenever I talk. So yeah, I'll do. Let's try and start up a animation now, or at least I'm gonna see if I can. If I can't, then we'll just go back to doing that. But I think if I yeah, where'd that drawing go? Save as JPEG. I don't know where I saved it. That's the problem with having two drives that I just gotta. Now that I got both of them activated, I just have to go back to just using one because I'm using it. Like, I'm randomly bouncing between the two now, and it's kind of a headache. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. Can I just, guys, please? There we go. Okay. Cool. This is like, can I please just use the thing I want? Let's do. I'm gonna do black first, and then I'm gonna switch them to the colors they need to be. Because it's a good place to start. Oops. Give him a little earlobe there. You know what? I'm gonna look up something too. What do I? Weird. One second. Sorry. Let's see. Calvin and Hobbes dance. Here we go. I found the image. Yay. Let's make a, open a pure ref. Please don't crash me. Please don't crash me. Thank you. See, but the problem is, oh, it's mostly, yeah, it doesn't work because it's them being buddies, and I'm all alone. I'll think of something else. because but I do want to look at the style, so I should keep it up for the style if nothing else. Because I definitely want to go for that, where it's like the Watterson look. Hello. What? What? Hold on. Whoops. Internet, you just... had to, didn't you? Never mind. You know what? I'll allow it. Yeah, just working on this guy first, and then we'll get to the other stuff afterwards, because this is going to be a longer stream. So if you need to get up and get a drink or something, don't worry. You're not gonna miss too much. Still be Arden. Yeah, I almost said that was a. I'm gonna treat that as it's not spam, because I'll say at this time of year, located completely in your kitchen. May see it. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ooh, steamed hams. Sorry, now you got that got me thinking about that quote. Do 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 do. Oops. This is, see, his shoulder would be up here, and this arm would be coming ouch down. It's huge. It's this huge left hook. So yeah, he's got muscle would be like the smaller muscle would be like this. So. I might make just instead of it being well, we'll see. If I can do a texture that doesn't, yeah, I'll probably just try and paste a texture over this so that it like I think I have a flannel texture, but yeah, I think I'll try and plant one over it so that it I don't have to draw the lines in every frame. Even though there's only 6, that's a lot of lines. I mean, could be worse. Could be a intro that I'm trying to make or something. Which I thought about, but if I do that, it's just going to be a still image that kind of moves, I think. It won't be a thing that moves like this one will. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why? Oh, I see why. I'm like, pretty sure I... What? Now I don't know why. Because that should... Wait, is it, Err. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, right. Well, I can't do that. Yeah, it's not going to work. I'll just... Oh, there we go. Huh, weird. Probably because it was saying refer to other layers, and this is the only layer that's usable. So that's why. Please excuse all the blackouts. Clean up these little itty bitty lines now caused by it not bleeding, which it was supposed to. But I didn't tell it to. So, how would it know? There we go. Okay, let's just clean it up a little bit more. Yeah, I like that better. Let's make sure that this is kind of more in here. This should be closer like that. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying last time, I've been starting to try to use the transparency tool instead of the erase tool, just because you can control the size better and you can control the opacity, and you don't have to flip the you don't have to flip the pen over, so that's nice. Ugh, now I know what everyone was saying when they looked at this and said good luck. It would, with a bunch of it. Frets after it. It's like, oh, this is going to take you a while. I'm definitely going to do some copy pasting here. So I'm not redrawing this. I'm wondering if I'm over exaggerating this. It's not necessary for it to be this big. It's not this big in my actual character, so we can make it smaller. Like that. And that's closer to what it is in comparison to everything else. See, that's what the difference is between the two. That's the erase tool, and this is the transparency tool. So I can get in there a lot easier. Fix that. Yeah, those are like, he's got like tail ends on the ends of his wings now. Something I added in recently. I was tempted to give him a scorpion tail, but I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe it's hidden underneath the feathers, kind of, so it's like this, like, boop. Quit it. No, stop it. Why are you doing this to me? like maybe it's like sneaking out like that or something. Well, I'll give it a shot. If I don't like it in the animation, I can get rid of it easily. It's not like it's a hard thing to take out. So. do 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 do. See. Okay. So I can put, I think I can put like this. Put it down to there, get rid of this. Yeah, and I can put it back when I want it back where it needs to be. Yes, I know it's not. I know his eye is normally black, so I'll fix that. Don't worry. It's a very easy thing to fix. Oops. Slightly, I gave him like slightly pointy ears. I figure that's kind of fun to show that he's starting to turn into a creature from the other side, from Tir Nanog. Sorry for that accent. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna have his body twisted a little bit, so this is gonna be moved over here. So maybe this will be in a little bit more. That's too far. Even this might be really far, but it's okay. It's gonna look a little choppy, but it just can't be super choppy. So, and this is me doing this. I haven't really done much, and I mean, this is really the first time I've tried animation in this. So you get to watch me firsthand try this out. So, well, thanks for the likes. Appreciate that. There. Yeah. So we're gonna. Oh, right, I was gonna make more changes. We'll do the tail afterwards. So, because this one's gonna have his hand maybe here? I don't know. We'll try this, and if it's not far enough, then I can always just take out frames. But it's easier to do that than to put them in. So I'm just keeping his hand as simple as possible. Just like a claw that's just a shape, essentially. He's slowly turning it into a fist, as he's going to be like, yeah! Maybe his foot's a little higher. His little booties. Tiny little feet. Maybe, I don't know what I would do with this foot, because maybe it's just a little bit further this way, and then this way, so he's kind of like... I guess we could kind of do a thing with the wings where they're like, we can try that, where they're pushing down. I'll look it up. I'm going to make sure, I'll look this up later. But for now, I'm going to try this. And if it doesn't look right, then we can always just fix it later. I'll fix it in post. He's a living anomaly. So there's really no rules. Like, these wings aren't big enough to lift the person anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But figure. Yeah, because he twisted his body a little bit, so maybe that's why his this leg should be a little bit more straight on forward. Do, 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 do. Okay. See, it's coming along. Yeah, except for that. I hate that. That's not a good spot for that. That's a tangent. That's really bad tangent. So I'll do this instead. Still kind of close to being a tangent, but not nearly as bad a one. I'm sure I'm going to look this later and be like, what are you talking about, Sean? There's like 100 tangents in this. So, yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There we go. A little better. No, it's not. It just doesn't look right. Maybe it's because it's, man. The brush is trying to be difficult with me today. Let's see. Nope, see? I win, brush. You can't defeat me. Maybe I'll make the... Yeah. Except the problem is now that's... Oops. Did I just do something different? Oh yeah, I didn't connect that. So, let's see, what else do we got? I can put, yeah, horns in. His head is up. So actually, all I did was open his mouth. So I'm not going to make it so his face changed position, because that's too much. Maybe it changed like a fraction of a degree or something, but not enough to really change the horns, because maybe it slightly did. Like, yeah, it didn't change him at all. All it did was change his, just the face. Brush is great for this. I almost think I think what I might do is try and put like a filter over this, or like not a filter, but use a brush to give it like a comic book feel, like a Sunday morning kind of look to it, just for fun. Nope. Okay. And by here, the tail's gonna be like this. That's a big change. We'll see how bad this is. Oh boy. We're doing this together. It's a learning process. Woo! Just making sure all my lines are closed so that when I go to fill this later, it's fast. Let's see. Put that one back in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry if it. Oh, please forgive that if anyone's. If that bothered anyone's eyes, I apologize. Okay. Okay. Wonder why that worked now. Whatever. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't work. So now we gotta do the same with this one. We put it down to 25. There must be a way to. I'm just not aware of this, but there must be a way. No. No. Oh, there's a way. I'll look into it later. There must be a way to do this faster where you don't have to keep flipping them around like they're different things. Anyway. I don't know. Just thought I'd add teeth at the bottom for the next one. He's like, yeah. Do do. Maybe we went too fast here to 100% closed. Maybe it's like partially open still. There, and then it's in the third one, it's all the way closed. So. A little gremlin. This is as far up as I'll go, because otherwise it's gonna bang into his. If his hand goes any higher than this, it's gonna bang into his antlers anyway. Because he's pretty much doing that right now, where he's like, "Oops, ow." Oh man, this could be so many. Oh no, what have I done? What am I doing? Maybe I'm only gonna make it one-sided, at least for now. Maybe I'll add on to it later, because what I was thinking was I was gonna have him jump back and forth, going yeah 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 with both of his arms, but oh my gosh, it's been an hour. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna make this a short, like, small project because it's an important part of the profile. But I do want to get some other stuff done tonight. do. Yeah. And if anyone, if this is kind of how the animation process works, but probably a lot smoother if you know how to do all the, like, process part of it. Like, I'm just like, oh yeah, I can do this today. Sure. Yeah, boss, sure. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah. I think does it make sense? Again, this would be a good thing. I could do this way. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Wing flap. Wing flap. Okay. Bird wing. Okay. That doesn't help. Well, it kind of does. I need the thrust downward. I guess that's kind of it, but that's the wrong angle. That's the wrong point. That's the wrong point. Guys, I guess the problem is it's like a lot of times they're hovering because they can catch updrafts in their wings, and they're plus you're never going to get one perfectly the way you want. So but it is amazing how they like hurt. Let's see. Ooh, a raven hoodie. That's cool. Man, these are all just like the wrong thing because they're always on the gliding down animation, but I want the pushing up animation. So I should really be looking for probably eagles pushing themselves out of the water after they. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Well, there's an owl doing something, so that kind of works. what we want anyway, kind of. Where it's kind of got its wings a little bit curved. I can fix the other frame too, so it looks more like the other one. Oops. It's all messy and I hate it. Put the leg up even higher. Make this leg longer again. This leg can pretty much, maybe he pulls this one in and it's actually kind of like underneath too. A little bit, because he pushed this one up so high, the other one got kind of like pulled that way. That's kind of weird. We'll see. Like I said, this is just for fun. This is like me just playing around with something, so I'm not gonna be too upset if it doesn't look perfect, because this is all for fun. And well, I mean, it's also for the channel, but it's something I want to do, and I don't consider it work. Maybe they're behind, actually. He's like throwing his arm up in front of his horns so that they're not get bonked. Like he knew that they were there, so he was... Even though his claws would probably accidentally knock off his horn, actually, over anything else. Which would be another idea, but I'm not going to do that. Even though deer can do that anyway. They can knock off their horns and grow new ones. So. Fun nature effects. I'm just being as minimalist as possible with this small hand, because any details that you can just like simplify down to their bare essentials is when you're doing animations like this are a win. Because it's a lot of work. Whoops, what? But why? What? Wait, what did I do? I'm confused. What's going on? Why did that... Oh no, did it... Okay, that's weird. Why didn't it like me moving that back? Whatever. Yeah, see, the claws will be like this. So actually, I think I'm gonna change that other one so that they're a little further down, so that they match this kind of feel. Yeah, he's getting kind of a lift from pushing off the ground like that. So, save so far. Saving my stuff. Wait 1 second. I'm sorry. I kind of stepped away for a second there. Okay, nothing. Oh, that's okay. Let's see. No, go back. It's only 3 frames. What are you doing? You're making me crazy. Oh, that's why I took that. It's just... How do I... Oh, I know. There. Look, he's learning, people. Look. Look, it's like it... He's... Hooray! Kinda. Except now I have to go back. Put these to 100. Oh, hello? Oh yeah, I was gonna start to, I was gonna fix this one too. So it's more like the, oops. How would you do that? I guess it would just kind of like start to be curving a little bit. Like that maybe? Like it's kind of like, they're kind of poking in towards him a little bit. So this one you wouldn't even see really because it's like right there behind his arm. But it's like starting to fold over. It's ironic that like that other ideal I had probably would have taken a lot less time than this. The one where I just have me flutter in and then nibble my wing and then that's it. So I might do that one too. That would probably be I don't know. I mean, this could be something else too. I have a couple ideas. Okay. Guys, where's the third? Where's the third? Guys, why can't I see the third? I think we're done. I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know what I did. Did I mess something up? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Guys, I want to see the third. Okay. That's the second, so we're getting closer. No. Guys, that's the second. I want the third. Please? There we go. You... I'm so sorry. It's so easy. That's what it was. It's this little light bulb area. That means that's showing me what's going on underneath. I didn't need to do any of this nonsense with the, I knew it was easy. I just couldn't think what it was. Oops. Guys, what's going on? I don't know what I'm doing. I see, that's that. What is this anyway? How come I can't uncheck it once it's checked? See, I see it over here, but it's the wrong one. It's because now it's the clear one when I want it to be the one that's not clear. So is there something I'm missing? Must be something with this that I'm missing. Oh, I see. No, we want to make that for this one. Okay. Okay. But we don't. We want to make this one the... Yeah. Okay. Of course, now it works, but I don't want it to. There we go. Okay, that only took me like 10 minutes to do something so simple. Wait, why can't I? What did I do? What do I? No. What is it doing that for? I'm so utterly confused what I'm doing. Yeah. If I could just draw. How come I can't? Oh, is it locked? Was that the problem? No, it wasn't locked. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. Is this what the problem with doing this stuff is? Like, it's there, but I can't. Wait, I'm confused. What did I just do? Oh, that's the problem. Kinda. I don't know why they're both on the same layer. There we go. Okay. Well, that was part of the problem. It's that, well, where's the third layer, though? Guys, is this the third layer? Must be. No, it's the whole thing. Where's the third layer? I don't know. You know what? I use this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know what I did wrong. Because it's there. I see it. But it's... I clicked it, and now it won't let me do anything other than that. Okay. Nope. Still won't let me touch it. I don't know why it's not letting me do anything to it now. It's like it's... Doesn't help me. I don't know how to undo what I did. That's 2. Yeah, see, now it won't let me do 3 because it thinks it's then delete. Oh, whatever. You know what? I give up. We're gonna go back to the comic. So I want to do some work on it. Was I gonna do that other thing? It's only been an hour. Why don't we do a little? I'll do Actually, I'll take a break by doing some coloring because that's a nice like in betweener thing, and then I'll go do the comic, and then I'll finish with Oh no, then I'll do the challenges. I forgot. I was gonna do that too, but first I'm gonna do just a little work on this. Oops. No. No, it looked good there, but now it's like if it's really big brush strokes, they look this brush is great, but when it's little ones, not as much. I'll have to find. I think I have a different brush for the hair. Yeah, that's not good. Unless I can make it smaller and it still works. Yeah, well, not really. It's kind of... I'll just do this. This is the pocket brush pen. It's much easier to control. It's something I'm familiar with outside of this program, so I know how it should work. So maybe not that bright, because like the highlights can be that bright, but her hair is kind of on the darker side, which means maybe I'll even do a like thick sketch for the multiplying, kind of add a little bit more to round it out a little bit and make it have some volume. There we go. That looks a little better. Now I can make it a little small. See, this one will work better when I do it smaller, because like it's just a. There. Still need to clean this up a little bit more because these lines are a little still very sketchy. So it's hard to show the volume when the line work is kind of patchy like that. So I won't worry about that too much. We'll get her ribs shaded in. I like the inside of the ribs. The back of her arm. Where'd that one thing go? Oh, this. Yeah. That, like... Don't want to give her dark shadows on her eyes really that much, because that kind of like gives her like a wrong message. It's like she's buddies with this. This is like their royal symbol, essentially, if I believe. I think that's what they said in the game, kind of. Oops. I'm trying to find a good blur brush. No, that's bad. I don't like that. What's this? This would be cool for a brush, but I don't want a brush. Here we go, Painterly. Just trying to get in rough little patches of color. Oh, this would be better for her hair. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. That's good. It works. Makes it a little bit darker. And it doesn't get too light for the lights like the other one did. Yeah, see, it kind of blurs it a little more. That's better. Yeah. So, I gotta. How are we doing? No, we're doing fine. I can do this for a little longer. Like I said, I'm just gonna work on this, the middle part, because that's where the attention's gonna be anyways on these two. Brightening some of the gold so it shines a little more. I got the wrong shade. I'm gonna go more peach. Yeah. Um. Okay. That for that. Yeah, see, I'm just gonna do a faster version for the moment, and then I can clean it up further along. But like, this is behind, so it's a little darker. Same with this. This is kind of. Yeah, the only problem with this creature is that it was hard to. There's only like a few. I'll have to look online. There must be a better draw, like some stills I can find in like in-game stills that I could use for reference, because like they just have a facial portrait, which cool, doesn't help me that much except for like this part, and then that's it. I'm gonna make my own version. It's just gonna be speckled on its fins, just to add some more cool pattern to it. Yeah, that looks better. That looks so much better now with that pattern on the fins. So I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna put a border on this so that it stands out, or like a little bit of shadow in it so that it stands out a little more as being her fin. Yeah, just like something like this where it's like That's better. Save. Okay. Let's look up. Time to try something. And now for something completely different. Let's see. Oh, thanks. Let's see. I was going to look for something. May Art Challenges, which is right here. Oh, here we go. Oh, what's this one? 3 prompts. What? I'm confused. Oh, tribute to illustrators, which might be fun. There's a animal friendship art challenge. What does it mean 3 prompts? I guess just 3 animals, I guess? 10 spring prompts. Spring. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is like... Yeah, that's just random stuff for... Let's see something. I'm going to try this one more time. Nope. There's no list. Well, nope. Sorry. I'm just looking through all these. This person has a long list of all these different things. Huh? I guess that's now. So may your veggie... Maybe, but not for this. Let's see what other ones are. Mythical May. This is the one I wanted to do, I think. Yeah, I can try this one, I guess. Okay. Oops. No. Okay, Mythical May, Fairy, Mermaid, Elf. Okay, so... Oops. Kind of be fun to do like an aerial kind of like swimming towards you. And it's got like lionfish mane coming out of it. It's out of his collar, maybe, or her collar. She's got, yeah. if this is more orc, but making like a dark elf, like a drow, would be kind of cool. And basing it off of a killer whale design. So she's like, she isn't a, I mean, they're called killer for a reason. They're quite efficient at what they do. And what they do is nice. That's Wolverine. Yeah, instead of a rapier instead of a, because spears are cool, but I don't know how good a rapier would be underwater though. It's kind of a, it's a pokey. You can poke people with a rapier, so I guess it could work. Or just daggers, I guess, would be probably a better thing for him since he's such a precise. So. Yes, I know this is very rough, but just trying to get the get her line work in. And then I'll just go like this. And then I'll go ink. Gradient? Is the gradient good? No, gradient is terrible. Huh, weird. Oh, that's one of the reasons why. Why is it? Oh, because it's on this layer. Okay. I was like, why is this so light? Kind of like that. It's like her hair's just kind of loose and behind her. This is kind of more closer to the actual, like, the ones you'd find in, like, stories that are not the good one. This is one of the ones that, like, can take out a boat. Kind of like Orcus. Actually, if it's an orca, though, the tail would be actually back here. Because of how they go. Yeah. It'd be more like that. Yeah. I like that. That's better. I was like, why does it look weird to see an orca tail to the side? And I'm like, oh yeah, because that's a fish. Orcas don't do that. It's like other porpoise and whales, they have it this way. I'll clean up everything in a sec. Just want to draw out this brush because it's kind of a rougher brush, which would be kind of fun for this kind of. Maybe like one's a that'd be kind of interesting, but I think you fight very differently with those. No, I'll just go with daggers. I was gonna make one like a dirk and one a gladius, but I think you fight totally different with those two items because of how you hold. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I could be just talking nonsense. Who knows? Put that a little higher so it's not like in the way the. Put it like up here, kind of like it's on her cheekbone. I don't know what I could do for fairy. Because they probably mean pixie, which wouldn't work underwater at all. That's the opposite of what you want. Unless, unless you're a flying fish. So mix the two, and you get a gliding. You get a whale that gets more airtime because it's lighter than a normal whale, so it doesn't have the mass issue. And yes, I know that it's proof of how much I overthink this sometimes, considering this is probably a drawing that I'm going to forget about next week. But it's just what I do. Actually, other way around. Gonna make the back of her dark. Going into her hands, which are dark. Kind of like the fins. So, I did it wrong again. It's okay. It's a nice simple design. It's just, maybe I'll make it so it's actually not all the way down her arms. Maybe it's like it goes to there, like it's kind of like sleeves. That would look kind of cool. I like that. Like a and then for her hair, actually that could be the other part that's kind of fairy, is I can make her hair like her hair can be brighter. Like I'll put like a transition color into it too. Maybe like she's got highlights. By the time they see her hair, it's too late anyway. She probably, if a killer whale can go like, I think they believe they can go 35 miles an hour. Then like something smaller like this could go even faster. Like we'll say she can go 60. So she's just like, boom. By the time you see her, she's already eaten. Got her daggers right at you. Too late. Cool. How we doing? It's all right. I've been on the prompt list. Okay, good. Oh, sorry. This was from back when we were doing the. I had this still high, so it was. Can I get rid of this? Or hang on. Oh, here we go. There. There we go. I was just like, what? Why am I not seeing all the drawing? Oh, yeah. Oops. Did I? Nope, that's good. It's in the right there. It's just worried. I was worried for a split second there that I did that wrong, but I didn't. Hooray! Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna. She's like gliding over the water. Making a wake. Let's make this as anime as I can possibly make it. Yeah. It's got a huge, causing a huge. But that wouldn't be there though, because that's right in front of her. It would be like right behind. She's like blowing up the wake on the sides of her as she's moving through the water. See, I'm glad I tried this. It's good to explore things that aren't what you normally would do. Maybe I'll try one of those veggie ones just for fun, because I mean, between Stardew Valley and like my comic, I could do like either they're working on their farm, I mean, they're working on their like their garden, or like maybe a neighbor is or something. Like it can have like a different type of fantasy creature that's working on their garden with veggies. Yeah, see, look at that. That's already. I did that pretty quick. Good for me. I think I've been overthinking some of these with the renderings. But when I do something like this, where I don't feel as concerned with the results, it's kind of fun. Then, whoops, that's her ear. I forgot. That's the only thing I did wrong. Her ear should be. Maybe the backs of her ears are black. And like here. She just has a fishing hook as a nose ring. And then maybe a few in her ear. One over here too. They have like little weights on them. She's got this armor that's keeping her yeah, she's a bunch of armor on. She's add some more details, like some little line work in here, so it's not just color gradation. Maybe some spots on her. A little more texture. So they don't have scales. They have so let's make this multiply. They don't have those kind of wings. They have their wings really just go like this, I believe. I'll have to double check, but I think they just kind of have like these really strong scaly wing. Like they're just really reinforced fins, essentially. It's like kind of like a kukri, I guess, or something like that. There's gonna be a Forge and Fire person out there like, actually, Shaw, that's not that knife at all. What? I know. I did that just to make you insane. I did it to drive you crazy. Black blade, just to give it a cool look to it. I'll keep them black. That's kind of cool. The eyes. I was tempted to give them like a. Maybe I'll put something like, give her like the forehead is dark though, like that. Kind of like it goes, like it almost looks like she's wearing like a soldier's helmet. Especially with like this, her hair is like kind of like what you'd see on the top of a. Like a centurion's armor. Yeah, sure, Sean. Yeah, sure. Nice. Maybe I can even just do like things like add some. Oops. That doesn't work. I need a blur brush. Where's the blur? Blend, blur. it's not stretching far enough. It's not really doing what I want to do. Let's see. Wet blender. Yeah, that's more like it. That's kind of what I wanted. It's just like something to kind of like stretch this out and kind of. Nope. Yeah. I like that. I don't usually use blur, but blur it can be fun sometimes for like adding motion or for well, just mixing things together better. What's fingertip do? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. You get these smaller ones that are. Oh, watch this. Yeah, look at that. Bang! So cool. Yeah, I like that. That's such a cool effect. I'm definitely going to use this more for Nyla's abilities. Like using a blur kind of really helps with water, I think. So if I can just... Where's that brush I could use? I had one really nice one that was like... Well, Crackle might work really good too. Like, it's kind of like... The water spraying everywhere. But it should be white too, I think. What's this? Oh, that's good. Let me try this. Yeah, this is kind of more for... It's going to be kind of more for this, actually. Like, showing more of the intense speed it's going at. Nope. What's this one do? Yeah. I mean, that could be good for like some, like of the, maybe. How are we doing on time? 2 hours. One more to go. Draw all night. Draw all night. We'll see. Maybe I'll go for another hour. We'll try to go for another hour and see how far we get. Maybe if I add in a, it'd be kind of cool just to add in another layer of like showing it's actually in the going through the sky. Plus, it adds a little more contrast because you're gonna have like the sky being this color, and then the ocean will be a much darker, like this. At least around this sky, this girl, I mean. I imagine she's got like it's a second pair of lids that close when she's flying, but normally she has beautiful eyes underneath them, but like they just kind of like a crocodile close when she's gliding, so she doesn't hurt her eyes. Like kind of like in X-Men, Archangel does that. In issue 567. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I just wanted to. I needed to get some of that cred. I haven't read X-Men in a while. It's like coming down, like skydiving down into the water, like an arrow, or well, like a torpedo actually. Because an arrow would just kind of stop and float after the resistance hits it. That, and I'm just going to add in some highlights. Oops, glow dodge isn't what I want. I want add glow. This glowing blade. Maybe make the other one like a glowing like a red or something. Yeah, it's like cool like mix of these two colors. Yeah, That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. Let's see what the icicle pencil do. I forgot. Nothing. That's kind of cool. I like that. It's kind of like a radiating effect. Maybe lower the opacity though. Nope. No, that doesn't work. That'll be cool for a spell though. Yeah, they're moving too fast for that. I was gonna make it so they're kind of glimmering in the water a little bit. Maybe a tiny reflection on the water. Nah, that doesn't make sense. She's moving too fast. Yeah, this kind of makes me think of one of those glass daggers from Skyrim. So I'm gonna make it look more like a tip that would have instead of a. There we go. Yeah. That's better. I was not liking the. I think I might add even brighter to the edge here. Just on this side. Yeah. Cool. It's really glimmering. And then make the gem on the back glow a little more. I'm gonna make those. I mean, it wouldn't be as. They'd be silver though. So I can go. I was gonna say the earrings. Well, that makes them even harder to see. Because now they're even like. Just gonna like a light sheen maybe. Well, I think this is pretty impressive considering I did this all in like a short amount of time. Let's just do one more quick thing. Very blank. No. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I think got some nice color in it. I got some action going on. I like the animal I chose, because like orcas, despite like being humanized and made to look like. I know earlier I was saying that they are highly efficient like predators, but that's what they are. But that's the key thing. I think even earlier I said they were efficient killing machines, but they're really just efficient predators, which is they're not humans. Is my point. So some people attach guilt to them, and it's like, oh, no, we need them. They have a purpose. Oops. I'm gonna use this brush because it's got a nice texture. Yeah, cool. That's pretty. I just gotta do a few more little touch-ups here and there, but I like this a lot, actually. Considering I did this in about, I think it's 10, like, I couldn't even say. Not long. It didn't take too long. Less time than my animation took, well, the beginning of my animation. That's still not done. And yeah, well, one more thing to do, I think, before I call it. That's add to the water effect. Maybe I don't know where to put it. I guess here, or like above here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now I just gotta. The only thing left to do is to kind of define this water a little bit more and keep going at it until it looks all like it looks a little clearer on like what's going on. Because right now it's a little vague still. It's a little bit more clearing up. It's pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with this one, I think. So, hello, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, no problem. It's always, I love doing this kind of stuff. Like, yeah, this is, I'm doing the mermaid, all the, different May prompts. So, this is from, the Mystical Mermaid. And it was, a fairy, yeah, fairy mermaid elf. So, oops. So I just thought, wouldn't it be fun to go with an orca and like do this cool like color scheme where it's just like popping out of the water, and instead of fairy wings, it's like flying fish wings, so it gets some extra air. Yeah. So that one, this is coming out pretty good. I think I'm just gonna do one more quick thing, and then I keep saying that, but this is actually it. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. Fluid brush, my favorite. I just want to clean up the edges a little bit more. Opacity 100. This is a nice. This is such a nice brush, like the because it definitely feels like it feels a lot like a pocket brush pen. So you can just kind of just get these nice edges on here and kind of Show some of that speed. Did I never? I didn't. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Thank you everyone for being so patient and hanging out with no sound, because I'm yeah, right. This thing is like a nightmare. Yeah, I kept, and it's supposed to be, yeah, it's, yeah, she's super scary. Like, looks like something from like some kind of slasher version of a mermaid movie or something. Yeah, fairy mermaid elf, but make it dangerous. Yes, that's me. that's, that's usually what I would. That's my calling. See, let's see if I can find. Maybe I can get in another May challenge. Let's see. Choose your own doodle. Morning crocodile? Oh, no, morning croco doodles. Cottage life, nah. Chubby, what? Marissa Bell, Ancient Sirens. Oh, that might be kind of cool. That's up my angle. Yeah, what if I did? Try that. Like a. Let's see. Yeah, let's just start with black. Usually, I like to either start with black or sometimes a color, but I mean, I'm gonna lower the opacity anyway, so it doesn't really matter. As long as I can get a. Yeah, that's a good pen. She would probably have yeah. If it's like a, it's gonna be a, I was gonna do a Medusa, so I'm gonna make the snakes into eels. Trying to give her a cool like comb over with one of them. This is just rough, but I can fix it if we make it to the. Yeah. Fortunate for this version of Medusa, Triton already knows about Medusa, so yeah. If she comes here, just use these shields that are super reflective, and you'll be fine. And wear these visors that have maybe like they have like low visibility visors on, or like just like specific. Like they can just. That'd be kind of cool. Well, it's not very easy to hide with that on, I guess. So maybe not the cool plumage on top. He's like that guy from maybe he's wearing like the Metal Gear Solid like Gray. Is it Gray Wolf? I think, or whatever his name was, the ninja guy. I forget. Pain makes me feel alive. Yeah. I don't know what that one was. I kinda. It's like, yeah. Maybe it's got like a plumage in the back, kind of like that. What's wrong with working underwater though? That's the only issue. Oh. Well, maybe she's... Yeah. I'm doing too much work on this. I want to work on her more, so I'll figure out someone to be... someone she's looking for or something, but first I'm going to work on her. Well, what if she's a sea slug? That'd be kind of cool instead of a... That's her version of a mermaid, like, you know, like Ursula's an octopus. Maybe she's got like a sea slug where she can propel herself with like the big, the foot. And she's got those dangerous things coming off of her, like she's that blue one. Fun fact on that last one, I didn't even use, usually I do reference. I didn't use it for that though. I was just like, hey, well, we're gonna fly by the seat of our pants. Whee! Cause it's Friday. I can spend all the time I want on these. Or they're gulper eels. That would be even creepier if they're like they're just like covering her face completely, so she's just like this like smile. And maybe they see for her. They just have those creepy tiny pupils that are that, and they're just pure black. And then she could like have like a bioluminescence coming from part. Yeah, these are, she's based off those yeah, totally. I think it's kind of fun sometimes to just try and go with the flow of what you're trying to think up, because like with that last one I was just going off of like anime influence pretty much, and just being like, what would happen if you made like female Vegeta with mermaid fairy essentially. Like someone with in desperate need of anger management, they can fly really fast and is always hungry. And he's very efficient and has like surgical precision from the orca. So. Which I didn't learn about that until later, which is like, what? That was crazy when I found that out. Oh, okay. So the killer part of the name is very apt. I'm just gonna make it so it's creepy because like the inside of their mouth is all you'll really see being lighter. Everything else is just so dark because they can actually like do this thing where they turn their skin like, to like perfect black, like this like extremely dark black, so that they can like become in deep sea. They're invisible when they do that, obviously, because there's no light. So, and then they just like have a thing at the tip of their tail, which kind of like an anglerfish. That draws in the sucker, the fishes that are suckers. And hopefully not another fish that's also a predator. Because yeah, with stuff like this, what sometimes happens is if I don't like it, I just go over. Like I'll make this entire layer transparent and then just go over it with better line work. That's so I don't really ever feel too threatened by trying things out. Because worst case, I mean, it only puts you back a little bit if you try and fail. It's better than just searching on the internet forever for references, like, which I do. I mean, I do that usually like in advance sometimes, but yeah, right. I thought that looked so cool, and it adds to how eerie she is, kind of with this like. I'm gonna have her have these very dark, I mean these. I'm trying to think of what her color. Let me look. I will use some reference for animals, because animals, you don't mess around with that. So let's see, sea slugs. Because they are crazy. There's like so many variants on these guys, and they're all different things, and like some of them are. Oh, that would be kind of cool. What if she was like that? Oh, that thing's unsettling. I love it. So many choices, and they're all horrifying. Because a lot of sea slugs look like, hey, what if an enemy was on a slug and they fused? And oh, this one's cute though. What is this? Oh, this is that thing, that is cute until it's not. The, nudibranch. A nudibranch. It looks like some kind of... It looks like a Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh man, there's so many good things. This thing looks like just... Philodesium poidime. Oh, this is another nudibranch, but it's a, it looks like the opposite of the other one. It looks like, what if you just, like, made an inferno, like, from like Elder Scrolls Oblivion into, and he said, "Hey, what would a slug look like if it came out of Oblivion?" Because yeah, it's like these colors, like, see if I can even emulate them. They're like, it's kind of cool because it's a mix of blue and, so it's kind of like, oops, let's get new layer. What did I just say? Yeah, this thing has like this kind of color going on the outside of it. I'm not going to do this for this. This is just be playing around with different color schemes, but I mean, if it works, I will, but I don't think it will. And then on the, well, actually the inside's this. The outside's actually that, the inside's actually like a blue. Just the outside's like a weird blue, so it's kind of got like this like, not quite that, but it's creepy. Something like that going on. Eh. But I think I know what I'm gonna do, and it's the opposite. I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna make her like scary in multiple ways by giving her the this guy's little feelers. I don't know if this is called let's see, where is it? Right here. The blue sea slug or the blue sea dragon. Yeah. Takes away from her stealth, but I mean, she's already has the ability to turn people to stone, so this is just like another layer of defense for her. Just like they have like, they're all like bright blue and white, all kinds of scary. Yeah, it was like this, like it was a red violet kind of thing going on, where it's like the inside was, it kind of made it look like it had like this like pulsing kind of like internal, you could see like its internal organ almost kind of thing going on, which made it really unsettling. That really fits with her though. It's kind of, it'd be a cool other one, but they float usually, so that really wouldn't fit with the gulper eel. Let's see, I'm gonna find a deep sea. Right? Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yeah, there's a fish that is goofy looking, but its head is transparent. Let's see if there is deep sea slugs. Or okay. What is this? Yeah, slugs in general are like the most surreal thing ever when they're in the water. On land, it's like, okay, whatever, it just is in your garden. In the water, oh no. I found a video of one. Oh my gosh, that's nightmare fuel. It's like just so many like tentacle things spinning in free space. No. No, please no. Oh yeah, there's these aw. It's a little transparent octopus. That looks cute. Okay, that fixed me. Maybe I'll stick with this, but I'll just make her darker, actually. I'll just go with this theme, but just not this color scheme, because she could still have the poison, but just change this to put a layer on top of this that is just a much darker blue. Ooh. Because I'm such a big fan of the Sea Witch from Little Mermaid, I think the end, because she's a slug, I'm gonna give her. Maybe she will be like a. I'm gonna see what this is. I was gonna give her like. Yeah, but that would hurt the gulper eels. Because I was gonna give her like a, like one of those furs, like to make her look elegant, kind of going around her neck. Maybe it's just algae. I'll just make it algae. She's got like it's like floating there around her, but it'll be much darker than that. And this is just me blocking in this stuff. Although the nice thing is that, like, with most of these, once I get it to this point, sometimes it's like with that last one, I lucked out and it was just like such a nice simple shape that it was pretty easy to color. Yeah, I could add to the eeriness to have her have this like cape of like just long like sea plant life around her. Yeah. Did you see what they're like when they're a little transparent and you can see inside their head? That's the one time I'm okay with it because they're pretty cute. But otherwise, I agree totally. Octopus are just wonderful creatures. Like those deep sea squid, I don't know. They're pretty, but I think that one that's in the they found in the Mexico, in the Gulf of Mexico, that thing. Ooh. I mean, it's so far down though that you would never find it. But thank goodness, because those arms are so long. But yeah, no, she's got like her hair can catch things. She can. Got this long mane, like this long coat of like seaweed coming off of her, so like things can get tangled in that. And she's venomous. So you can't win. She's just OP. don't think if she should be bioluminescent anywhere, but going back to the fact that like I kind of want to go the opposite with her, where she's more stealth. So I'm gonna. You know what would be good? Actually, I just thought of it. She'll have little lights going up her. You know, like yeah. Yeah, put it back. Yeah, no one wants them anywhere near us. They're huge and scary, and their tentacles have teeth on them, I believe, if I remember correctly. So, no thanks. Nope. Oops. She is. It is fun playing around with creatures from mythology, though. Like I have, like I did this series. Here, I'll show you. Of animals mixed with fantasy creatures. If I can find them, they're in the other folder. Here we go. Yeah, see? T-Rex with a Leshy, it's called. Is she single? Yeah. Yeah, what is that, like that song Toxic come on whenever she walks in? Don't you know that she's toxic? No, I won't sing it, I promise. Have some fun with her pattern too on her body, because that's the other great thing about these I mean, the fun thing about these slugs is that they're some of them kind of look unsettling, but their designs are kind of gorgeous. They have like these like just really, it seems like they break all the rules of like how color should work on an animal. Because they're like, whatever, it's everywhere. I'm just super festive. I'm going to Mardi Gras. Whee! I'm trying to think where should I put? Like, I think I was thinking, especially since it would be like the last place that you would, I think I would kind of like I want to darken her midsection here, and then I think I'm going to put whoa, wrong brush. That brush did not like me. That was a little better. I'm going to go back over I'm going to clean this up. These are just big blotches of color I'm putting in right now, but I'm going to clean them up when I get the chance. Maybe I shouldn't have done so much on one layer. Usually I don't. I'm breaking my own rules here. But it's because like she's a very simple shape, so I'm not too worried. She's just a slug. So I'm actually trying to I'm gonna set up a an imprint. So yeah, I'll be doing that sometime soon. I'll definitely make an announcement when I do. 'Cause yeah. I might try other places too. Although I heard I gotta look into it. I thought I heard something about Etsy having some trouble lately, but maybe I think sometimes people just run into trouble on there. I'm not sure exactly what the details are. I'll have to look into that. What if she is actually like? I gotta see if I can make her. Yeah, I'm gonna make her actually look pretty attractive. Like her lips are gonna look nice, and she's gonna have a nice. At least at first, and then you find out that since she's a slug, that's what her mouth is a slug. Yeah, right. It can be. I'm trying to get like a whole bunch of things. Like I wanna I just found out the name of the song. Like what is this called? Because I found out about this through someone else, but it's the Mix It Up. I'm gonna try and get that set up so that I can have things like people can interact with me on the streams. At least on the I think you can. I don't know if you can do it on YouTube, but I know you can do it on Twitch. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and find something to do with that, and so that should be fun once I get that all set up. Having like, I was thinking about like maybe this little wisp just like floats over. One of the things is he just floats over me and starts absorbing me or something, or like. I start to turn into more of a dragon or something like that. Stuff like that. It'd be kind of cool, and little quick animations. Although, as I found out earlier when I was trying to do a new subscriber animation, there's no such thing as a fast animation. I think I got three frames, and that took what was it, like at least 45 minutes. But I haven't done animation before, so that's why it took so long. Like, once I get used to it, I could probably do it faster. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make just to make this easier on myself, I'm gonna, oops. Oh, we're at that time of the stream, huh? Where it's gonna, come on. What is it doing? Oh, the belt was buckled. Yeah. It won't let me change the layer. It's like the eternal struggle here. Sometimes my Cintiq does this where it just starts acting non-responsive in ways. I don't know why. You know what? Fine. I can do this without the add layer. You lose. I know how vivid colors work. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna do like... Right? That was, yeah. Oh, it'd be kind of cool if they even look like teeth almost. That'd be kind of cool. Like to this like striping kind of effect where they're like these lights that kind of like just. I was gonna make it like a kind of like the go down the bottom of her foot, but they kind of like light up, kind of like going up towards her head. looks cool. Kind of giving her like a... Oops. There we go. Nice. Corset. That's what I was trying to think of. My brain just kind of like went doo 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 doo. Screensaver mode. Like, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I thought that looked kind of cool. But that's the coolest thing about like doing things underwater is like you don't have to worry about gravity, so you can just make like ethereal looking things by just like everything's just like floating like this. It's so cool. But like I said, it can also be super creepy and gross, like that one I saw of the normally cute creature, but it was not cute when I saw it like undulating and turning inside out, and I'm like, oh no, stop that. No one said you could do that. Oh, idea. Is that too creepy? Like, what if this is the top of her head? Like those aren't her lips. What if her lips are here? And these are her teeth down here. The thought. Although I did say she was a. I mean, I guess it's my drawing. I can do this if I wanted. I was gonna say like I was gonna make her have more of a snail mouth, but I mean this is equally as terrifying. So. And then just like. And it kind of looks like a scarf or something on her, actually. So until you get up close and realize that it does go into. I'll say like it actually goes into one of those mouths, like yeah, right? I thought it looked cool too. Yeah, it goes into one of those mouths like snails have, which is in other words the dune worm on the inside. Where it's like, oh, good, more teeth. More and more teeth everywhere. Why? Nature, why? I guess the only solace with a creature like this is that since it's mainly a slug, it probably isn't very strong. Because it's mostly mush. But you just gotta hope that you're faster than it. That's your only hope. There, we need that. So like, of course that's more pronounced. Okay. Is it going to behave itself again? No, of course not. I'm going to try something. Yeah, something. Huh. Yeah, that's not the mouse. I mean, that's not the, weird. No. Housekeeping. Yeah, it's not letting me do anything. That's weird. That's pretty rare. What if version of this, like a yellow light that kind of emanates off these kind of. Oh, that's even perfect. I made it by accident, but like that kind of cool. It's like. Oh, what if those are all angular lights right there? Like she just has these things that just like wave in front of her like that. Yeah, I think she could just like use. I can even make more. You're right. That could be the rest of the design is just like more seaweed because she's just like this like. She uses it to just disguise. Since she's kind of bright, but I mean, most of the things she's hunting are usually blind or people that can't run fast, I suppose. Because since she's a slug, she could go on land. Oh man, could you imagine just like a clump of seaweed and then like. This is 100% that when Dark Souls 3 was that in Dark Souls or was that in maybe it was in Bloodborne. Yeah, it was Bloodborne, I'm sorry. The snake heads. I hated that thing. It would just come at you and you're like, "Oh cool, this is like a 2-hit monster." And by that I mean it'll kill me in 2 hits. Ugh, I keep getting just more unsettling thoughts for like how this thing works. Like, what if these aren't sharp? They're just like kind of. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it's true. It might make the might be kind of cool. Just to make them even creepier, to make them have yellow eyes. I was gonna make their mouth yellow, but they want to be able to hide that. So I'm gonna keep it as just like a gray, so that it's kind of like, or like, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna try it. Maybe? Kind of like a helm, like a gaping maw from Creepy Monster. I mean, it definitely helps pronounce it more, but I'm not sure if it helps make it scary. Because now it's. Because then I could. Well, if the thing was. You know what I'm gonna do? Maybe saving this would be a good idea. I'm gonna do snap. Actually, that might be better because I was gonna try an add layer, but if we just do white, that's pretty much what the goal that would be anyways. I'll try and find a cool texture, or let's see. Well, you know what? I'll start with this. Oops. Okay, it's definitely starting to get angry at me for something. Maybe. Idea. I need to do this much darker. Yeah. Yeah, that helps. So I was thinking like that was a good idea, and then I'm like, it's not gonna really look cool unless it's darker. So yeah, this is much better when you make it this much darker. Then it's definitely. More unsettling. Like, yeah, this is. Well, I'm not sleeping. This is in my dreams now. This is my new paralysis demon. We thought the last one was dangerous. This lady is just like. This is the thing. The last thing was jumping out of the water to avoid. Orca soldier's just like, nope. It's like, not here. I don't feel like dying. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, this is that was a good call. Yeah, the white looks good. Definitely, like, especially because it's in the right spot. Because like if it was anywhere else, I would say no. But like since it's drawing attention back up to her head, that's really good. I'll put these slight light ridges on these guys too. Kind of like their internal skeleton, kind of. Yeah, insta death. Yeah, it's like, just turn me to stone, please, please. Look, can that be the one way? Because any other way would leave me seeing you do it. So, stone, please. Oops. Back. Of course. Whoops. Well, now you get to see this accidentally because I clicked on it. That's from my comic. It's the one of the characters. There she is. Yeah, kind of like that was such a big jump back and forth, wasn't it? Like, it's like, where was she? It was just like, oh, here's a nice looking lady, and then it's like, oh, and now back to the hell beast. Okay, yay. Well, so we're both in agreement. This is a very deep sea creature. Like maybe it hunts. This is what mermaids go to bed being afraid of, but not us. I can't. I just can't. Yeah, the stripes even make it more eerie. It's like that. Oh, you know what it makes me... I was just thinking of it, and it's 100% the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland is that one above her head. That's why I'm getting really super creeped out. It's like, oh, good. Or like those from the back rooms, those faces in the dark. That's what this thing looks like. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't trust anything in the ocean, really. I admire it, but I'm like, you can stay there and have 70% of the planet, and I'll stay on land. Sound good? It's just so crazy that we know more about space than we do about the bottom of the ocean. Like, Nope. That's too creepy. Maybe James Cameron's right. That's where the aliens are. Yeah. It's 100% like this one. Yeah, I was saying that it's just such a creepy, unsettling, like paralyzing. You almost get like this like sense of like it doesn't matter. She doesn't have to move fast. She could just like slowly sloth up to you, and like you would be too petrified to move because she's just that scary. I think I'm gonna add in some more dark just to make it even more cool pattern going down her. Kind of. Like even they're not actually teeth, but it kind of gives like this thing that like a gaping maw here too. Said I was gonna go with like a reverse version of that sea dragon. This is the deep sea dragon slug. Let's do with her. Also kind of adds to her form a little bit more. I'm glad I got rid of the soldier, because he was going to take too long to draw. I'm like, yeah, let's not do that. Because it would have taken so much away from this, too, I think, if I had tried to do that. Like, he's nowhere near. Her just alone is plenty unsettling. She doesn't really need. You're just wondering what her prey is, and that's like, just hoping it's not you. It's like, oh, okay. I almost want to kind of try and make her hands look a little transparent. So I'm trying to figure out. Maybe, oh I know. You can have like a look of, you can see some of the seaweed behind, through her arm. That way. So that's like, that would be even creepier, is like if her hands were like more see-through, so she's like, yeah, this monster is the one that, like, I mean, to be fair, that was the whole point of Medusa in the story, is that it's like, who cares about soldiers indeed, because she just like offed them all. Like, it took one guy being like, wait a minute, because it wasn't like there was a handbook on how to fight her. It was just like, well, I got nothing to lose. I'll try this diversion tactic, and maybe it'll work. Maybe I'll be a statue like everyone else. Who knows? Trying to add even more so that it adds to that. Yeah, she's all I need. I can even like crop this so that it's more just her. Make it even like add some. Let's see, what was that one called? I have an ink thing that does like a cloud. Oh, I have the Kirby dots. We can do those. Like, I wonder what those would look like for No, that doesn't work. I was like, what if they kind of cannons? She's got long range cannons. Oh no, we're dead. That's kind of creepy. I kind of like that. If I could just get that to work. Brush is kind of cool. And really, a little bit. Maybe. Many details as possible to make this as fun. Bubbles around. Oops, that's too bright. Make them darker too, so darker behind it. And then, oh, here's what I wanted. Add more to the. Yeah, I don't want to see the bottom of her. That kind of. I think I'm gonna make a, and then I think after that, the cool thing to do would be to make real seaweed, so that it's like she's blending in with it. But maybe it's like a shade different, possibly, just like it's like a more, yeah, a more desaturated kind of. Yeah. You would never see this thing coming in the deep. She loves to be in this, like. Yeah, we don't need cannons, you're right. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Make the murkiness turn into the seaweed behind her. Oops. Like that. Oh, this is... I'm really glad I did this, because like I was like not sure what I was going to do tonight, and then I'm like, oh, well, I see all these... I was having trouble earlier this month just doing Mermaid, and I'm like, let's see what other people have for this month to do. And I've made some pretty mean and terrifying things tonight. Hooray. Yeah, I'm glad I got put her in the bulk of it. That looks cool. I like that look where it's like just all around her and it's obscure. I might even make it go up higher actually. It's totally obscuring her. Oops, that's supposed to be behind her. Yeah. So another reason never to go in seaweed. Oh, totally. Yeah. Thanks for. I'm so happy. I was able to share it with you. really nice having some company while I do this. Let's see if I can get this a little bit more color in the front. So, yeah, I was gonna say meh, but kind of makes it even more unsettling because now she really does kind of match what's around her. So it's like, wow, yeah. Yeah, so about sleeping, nope. Look at, wow, that's so, oh. I'm just gonna put in some hard lines on her and probably that'll be good. Just opacity up, size down, and just. Oops, actually that was a mistake that I don't want to get rid of. And she's got these like globby hands kind of too. Like there's like a membrane of this stuff. Oh dear. Because I needed one more. I'm just gonna say her other hand's behind her because it's you don't need it. It's like she's in so much seaweed you could just say that it's obscured by all this. What a beast. Wonder. One thing I could do, maybe, if I can find the brush, is give her that bumpy texture. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I don't know why I care that much. I don't know how many people are going to see this this close. But you know how slugs have that like kind of like speckly kind of. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so happy with this. This has been really fun. I didn't know I'd have this much fun with. I mean, I usually do end up having fun with these kind of random things because it's like the pressure is a lot less. You're just kind of like free to explore, and you're not in your head about like what you're doing as much. Usually when I'm doing my comic, it's like, no, this is wrong and this is wrong, and it's like, now I'm like, I don't care. It's like, it is what it is, and, and it came out good. So. Yeah, she's so creepy. Just gonna think. No. Well, that's kind of a cool texture, but it's not what I want. Maybe if it was smaller. And a different angle, maybe? No. No. Nah, I don't like this one. I changed my mind. Let's just do the Kirby crackle to end it. Just like give her a little bit of texture on her skin. Just give her like this kind of like cool milkiness kind of thing going on with that, and maybe a little bit down here, in the middle, so she doesn't look like just one solid color, and then maybe a little slight bit on the tips here, maybe. Just like, oops, nope. I had to whisk out and do another layer. I'm sorry. If I really wanted to, I could go even crazier by like having like purple specks going around her, and that's the poison. But I don't think you need it. And besides purple, well, I mean, purple and green kind of go together, okay? But I don't think you need it. I don't think you need it or you want it. I think like it's best to leave some things up to like imagination, or in this case, just give people a break from their imagination. Yeah. This game is so good. Yep. 1,000 years up. Yep. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Here, before I go, I'm going to show you some of the stuff I worked on today, so I can see. We got, oh yeah, this is the animation I was working on. This little guy, yay! He's gonna like pump his arm up, and whenever someone joins as a follow, there might be a way to do it for YouTube as well. I think there is. I'll find out. Then there's like, let's see, what other? Oh, I don't know if, well, yeah, I'll show that one. I did this for, I follow her and Lobotomy Bunny, so I did like an angler fish for her. And I put, speaking of cute, she's got the other side of the deep sea, where she's got the sea bunnies all around her, which are one of my favorite sea animals. At least one of my favorite slugs. They're so. Not yet. I would like to. I'm gonna look into how to sell. I'm gonna I mean, I know how to set it up a rough version of one, but I want to look into how to like actually get like the like all the different forms working and make them look nice. 'Cause I've seen some really good ones, and I just want to. I'll ask them for where they got their information on how to set that up. It's probably pretty easy, honestly. But, yeah. So, yeah, because yeah, I know what you mean. Like every time I find an artist I like, I want to set up. I always want to join their Discord. So, especially ones that have the like. I always try and find unique artists that are totally different from me, but are like doing something exciting to me. Like, well, like her stuff. Like this is her VTuber. I mean, not that part of it, but that side. So yeah, she's. Let's see, where was the other thing? Oh yeah, this was for Mermaid. I was doing a. It's still rough, but I was doing a. From Coral, I was doing Coral Island for the Sea Dragon, Coral, and I can't remember what else. I think Princess, I think, is one of them too. So, if my guy in the background being accosted by the big military shade guy, military look guy in the game, and she's just petting the royal dragon in the foreground. Like, I swear, I wasn't here to hurt anyone. Yeah, and you saw the other thing I was working on, which was the her, and then where are they? Last thing is find them. He's from the main character. That's an older one. I'm making a new one, but yeah, I love Coral Island. It's I just want a fun, chill game to play after a day of work. I'm like, just farm some crops and catch some cool looking fish, and it's essentially the same thing as like Animal Crossing, but just with people. So, and it's not quite done updating, so if you wanted to wait, I'd understand, because it's like it still has ways to go, but I just noticed that I had to fix that. Oh well. Yeah, kind of works. I just saw a mistake on my model, and I'm like, this white spot underneath my arm was me fixing something, but it works. It can work. I'll say it's energy. There we go. Yeah, and then I have. Where's Richard? The father character is one of my favorites to draw, and he's pretty cool. If I'd find him. I do have a pretty epic one too. But now that I'm saying that, all my files are just like, hey, I'm gonna hide over here. Let's see, 1 second. Oh, here's some more of these prehistoric creatures, just for fun. Or not prehistoric, but like fantasy mixed with real life. Yeah, totally. And the sea otter, the giga sea otter, sea lion otter. So I had a lot of fun exploring like how to do animals. Oh, here he is, because here's both of them. Yeah. Yeah, there's the dad. He's got like he's just this big dude with I love drawing that mustache. Yeah, isn't that one? I love drawing that one. That one was so much fun. Like, just like the size and scale of it, it just came out. It just looks right. And I think that goes back to what we were saying about what I was saying earlier about like the seaweed and how it's cool how it like kind of just flows. Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna make sure I save this one before I... Jump scare! Okay, what if that was one of my rewards? It's just like that thing, just like, woo, across the screen. Like, just like that staccato, like violin music plays, and it's like, oh, good. Yeah. This one's huge, so but we'll see. Hopefully it'll play. Oh, now it's going. Okay. Thank you, graphics card. Showing you some of this stuff. Yeah, she came out fun. I'm probably gonna go back and clean this up a little bit more, but I really love the energy in it. So, yeah, right. Boo! And then straight from that to this with the. Okay, she's a character in the comic too, a bounty hunter. I love the wings. Like she's got this like really unsettling like eyes on her wings that psych people out. That's this one I definitely want. If I can get the line work cleaned up, I would. This would be a cool print. I want this on. This is one I want on. Put up that and the one I made recently of her and here. I'll stop on this one so that it's less scary. This one would be a fun poster too. It would be a fun thing to put in like a medium size. Yeah, right. That came out. Those came out really good. I was just trying to think of like ways to make up. I mean, there's so many types of moths that are like that have stuff like that. I'm like, what if I could push that defense mechanism past the point where the moth would need it to, like how to psych out something that's sentient. And I'm like, oh yeah, lots of eyes is always unsettling. And the fact that she flies around and she gets rocketed around by this. I mean, she has this like spear that she can just like dragoon into the ground, and it's got like so much energy in it. And the lightning was fun to draw because I always love drawing the lightning. Like there's brushes for it, but I always find that making it yourself is the fun. Yeah, no, thanks for coming by, and I'm about to head out too. By the way, I also stream on Twitch. I'll be doing it tomorrow at probably the same time, around 7 p.m. But I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and well, I post my stream from Saturday on Mondays at 7 p.m. And then on Wednesdays and Fridays, I stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to catch me again, which would be great, I really had fun talking to you, then that's when you can catch me. So have a great night. And I think I'll call it here too, so enjoy your weekend.